What are different ways to initialize instance variables in Java? Direct initialization, constructor initialization, setter methods, instance initialization block, static factory methods. Initialization at declaration. It is the practice of assigning a value to a variable at the time of its declaration. This allows the variable to be ready for use immediately, enhancing code clarity and reducing the risk of uninitialized variables. Pros: simple and suitable when you know the initial value in advance. Cons: no flexibility. You can't change the value unless you create another method. Second one is constructor initialization. It refers to assigning values to instance variables when an object is created by using a constructor. This ensures that instance variables have proper values assigned upon object instantiation. Pros: more flexible, as you can initialize the instance variable with different values for each object. Cons: requires explicit constructor definition. Next one is initialize instance variables using setter methods. It involves assigning values to instance variables using specially defined methods, setters, after the object has been created. This allows for controlled modification of instance variables. Pros: allows the instance variables to be initialized or changed at any time after object creation. Cons: requires extra methods, which might add verbosity to the code. Initialization using instance initialization block. It is a block of code used to initialize instance variables when an object is created, and it runs before the constructor. It's a flexible way to share common initialization logic across constructors. Pros: can be used when you want to execute code during the object creation phase, but outside of a constructor. Cons: not as commonly used and may add unnecessary complexity. The last one is initialization using static factory method. It involves using a static method, often named create or get instance, to initialize and return an instance of a class. This approach provides flexibility over direct constructor calls, allowing custom logic before object creation. Pros: provides flexibility in object creation and can encapsulate complex initialization logic. Cons: less straightforward and more complex than using constructors.